Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Abir, and I'm so excited to share my passion for interior design with you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell because I upload new videos every week. Today's video is all about setting yourself up for success in the exciting world of interior design. We're diving deep into 10 essential skills you should master before even stepping foot in design school. So let's jump right in. First up, let's talk about creating design boards. You might know them as mood boards, and they're like visual treasure maps for your design projects. Imagine a collage of images, textures, and colors that capture the essence of your design idea. That's a design board in a nutshell. Why are they so important? Well, design boards help you define the entire vibe of your project. Think about the colors you want to use, the overall style you're going for. Is it modern, minimalist, bohemian, or something completely unique? Design boards help you nail down these crucial elements. They're a fantastic way to communicate your vision to clients and get them as excited about the project as you are. You've got mood boards for setting the overall feel, concept boards to explore different design directions, furniture boards to curate the perfect pieces, and material boards to get tactile with textures and finishes. Don't be afraid to play around with different images, colors, and textures until you find the perfect combination that screams, "This is it!" Trust me, mastering the art of design boards will not only impress your professors but also wow your future clients. Now let's talk about composition. Don't worry, it's not as intimidating as it sounds. Composition is a fancy word for how you arrange things in a space, furniture, lighting, accessories, to create a visually pleasing and functional environment. Think of it like this. Just like a painter carefully arranges objects in a still life, you're doing the same thing in interior design, but instead of paint and canvas, you're working with sofas, rugs, and lamps. Understanding composition is all about training your eye to see the balance, harmony, and flow in a space. You'll learn about principles like symmetry and asymmetry, focal points, and visual hierarchy, all the good stuff that makes a room sing. Explore other art forms like painting, photography, and even film. By studying different art forms, you'll start to notice the underlying principles of composition that apply across the board. Remember, composition is all about creating a sense of visual order and making spaces feel inviting and well thought out. Next up, we're talking about a skill that's absolutely essential in any creative field, but especially in interior design communication. As an interior designer, you'll be working closely with clients, contractors, suppliers, basically a whole team of people, to bring your design visions to life. And to do that effectively, you need to be able to articulate your thoughts and ideas in a way that everyone understands and gets on board with. Think about it. You could have the most incredible design concept in the world, but if you can't explain it to your client in a way that gets them excited, it's going to be tough to get their buy-in. But it's not just about talking the talk, it's also about listening. Actively listening to your clients, understanding their needs and preferences, is crucial in creating a space that they'll truly love. Learning how to present your ideas through sketches, mood boards, and presentations will help you get your vision across more effectively. So, how can you sharpen your communication skills? Well, start by practicing your presentation skills. The key is to build your confidence and get comfortable articulating your thoughts clearly and concisely. Let's face it, we're living in a digital world, and interior design is no exception. That's why getting a head start on design software is one of the best things you can do before design school. By familiarizing yourself with the basics beforehand, you'll be able to hit the ground running in class and focus on mastering more advanced techniques. Trust me, your professors and classmates will be impressed. So where do you start? Well, SketchUp is a fantastic and user-friendly three-dimensional modeling software that's perfect for beginners. It's relatively affordable and widely used in the industry, so it's definitely worth getting to grips with. Another software you'll likely encounter in your design journey is AutoCAD. It's the industry standard for two-dimensional drafting and is used for creating detailed floor plans, elevations, and sections. Don't be afraid to dive in and start experimenting. Let's be real, the world of interior design has its own language, and it can feel like you're learning a whole new vocabulary. But trust me, familiarizing yourself with common design terms before you start school will make your life so much easier. Knowing the lingo will not only help you understand your lectures and textbooks better, but also allow you to communicate more effectively with your professors, classmates, and eventually clients. So, how do you go about expanding your design vocabulary? Well, start by reading design blogs, magazines, and books. Pay attention to the words they use to describe different styles, furniture pieces, and design elements. Another great way to learn new terms is to browse online furniture and decor websites. Don't be afraid to create flashcards, make a design glossary, or even just jot down new words you come across. The key is to immerse yourself in the language of design and make it a part of your everyday vocabulary. In the world of interior design, sketching is more than just a skill. It's a superpower. It's about bringing your ideas to life on paper, exploring different design possibilities, and communicating your vision in a way that words sometimes can't. Now, you might be thinking, but I'm not an artist, I can't draw. And that's totally okay. You don't need to be Leonardo da Vinci to sketch effectively. Sketching for interior design is all about capturing the essence of your ideas, not creating perfect works of art. Think of it as visual brainstorming. Sketching is also a fantastic way to improve your spatial reasoning skills. So, how do you get started? Grab a sketchbook, some pencils, and maybe even some colored markers or watercolors, and just start doodling. Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty of interior design and talk about the elements of design. These are like the building blocks of any good design, and understanding how they work together is crucial for creating harmonious and visually appealing spaces. So what are these magical elements? Well, there are 7 of them: space, light, texture, line, pattern, color, and form. Each element plays a vital role in shaping the overall look and feel of a space. Space is all about the volume and area within and around objects. Light, whether natural or artificial, has the power to transform a space, affecting both its ambiance and functionality. Texture adds depth and interest to a space, appealing to our sense of touch. Line can be used to create different moods and guide the eye, while pattern adds visual interest and can even impact the perceived scale of a room. Understanding how these elements interact and influence each other is key to creating cohesive and well-balanced designs. Now that you've got a handle on the elements of design, let's move on to the principles of design. These are like the rules of the road for interior design, guiding you in creating spaces that are not only visually appealing, but also functional and harmonious. We're talking about principles like balance, unity, rhythm, emphasis, contrast, scale, proportion, and harmony. These principles work together to create a sense of order and visual interest in a space. Balance is all about creating a sense of equilibrium. Unity refers to the sense of cohesiveness and harmony among the different elements in a design. Rhythm adds a sense of movement and flow, guiding the eye through a space. Emphasis is used to create focal points, drawing attention to specific areas or objects. Contrast adds visual interest and excitement, while scale and proportion deal with the size and relationship of objects to one another. Mastering these principles takes time and practice, but it's essential for elevating your designs from good to great. Let's be real. Interior design is all about precision. You're working with real spaces and real objects, and getting the measurements right is absolutely crucial. Imagine this. You're meeting with a client, discussing a potential kitchen renovation. They ask you about the ideal height for a kitchen island, and without missing a beat, you rattle off the standard measurement, explaining the ergonomics and functionality behind it. Knowing these measurements off the top of your head not only makes you look like a total pro, but also allows you to make quick decisions on the fly and avoid costly mistakes down the line. Familiarize yourself with standard dimensions for doors, tables, kitchen islands, countertops, beds, room sizes, bathroom vanities, showers. By understanding the reasoning behind these measurements, you'll be able to apply them more effectively in your designs and create spaces that are both functional and aesthetically pleasing. Last but not least, let's talk about building materials. As an interior designer, you'll be working with a wide range of materials, from flooring and countertops to textiles and wall coverings. Each material has its own unique properties, and understanding these characteristics is essential for making informed design decisions. Knowing the pros and cons of different materials will not only save you from design disasters, but also allow you to create spaces that are both beautiful and durable. Start by researching different types of flooring, countertops, tiles, woods, metals, fabrics, and wall coverings. The more you know about the materials you're working with, the better equipped you'll be to make skills helpful, and that you're feeling more prepared to conquer the world of interior design. Remember, mastering these skills takes time and practice, but the rewards are well worth the effort. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And if you'd like me to do a deep dive into any of these skills, let me know. I'm always happy to create content that you guys find valuable. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.